Hello, my name is Aaron Adelsman, and I want to give a big shout out to Chrissy. Thanks for contacting, communicating, and collaborating with me on these 5 challenges. Thank you very much. So, here are 5 challenges in education that we thought hampered creativity, which is number 3 on the list of future skills in demand. Why would that be? Why would creativity be number 3? Because we're in the information age and we're all staring at these screens all day long, which contain creative content, right? Okay. So all our attention is there. There's a demand. So creativity and these 5 challenges that hampered it. Here they are. Number 1, mistakes are stigmatized. Yes, in schools, mistakes are still stigmatized. I think that that's a result of the standards that we've put in place that are there to determine that children are at a certain level at a certain age, which means they must be tested, which means there must be a right answer and a wrong answer. So yeah, in that we bleach we bleach the kid, and we get what we want. We get sterile robots that know how to answer, to pass, to move on, but we sort of eliminate this possibility for creativity. What a shame. So, solution. This is my ideal vision. Okay. So, maybe it's crazy, but education systems should do away with at least 90% of today's standards. Because honestly, like, I don't know about you, but please don't give me any tests in long division. So, what did I spend all that time for? All right. Number 2, a hierarchy of subjects. Yes. And I think that school is probably a reflection of just the real world, how the real world works. It's modeled after it. So therefore, that's probably why there's just a lack of understanding, focus, and of course, funding to help focus on this issue of, well, what is creativity? Is it something that children naturally have within them that they will develop if we kind of get out of their way? So a solution, I think, would be let children explore their interests in their earliest years and then help guide them into specific paths of interest in later years. Number 3, academic ability is overemphasized. Indeed, we don't need to go into this reality, right? We all know it. And academic ability is important. It definitely has a role. It's part of the real world. It's a thing. It's important. Cool. We need to encourage it. But it's disproportionately emphasized in schooling, in the sense that other options are not given more focus, which these other things are really pertinent, I think, in later life. So yeah, let's let children choose. That's the bottom line. So the solution, I thought, was create and offer all manner of groups of interest to children and then let them choose. So in an ideal world, I think kids in the early years wouldn't have to bear a burden, much like a baby or any other animal in its gestation period. We need time to grow. That's it. We don't need to be weight training. In my opinion, kids need time to grow and receive love, show love, and explore the world. And that's it. And then at a certain point, when they're ready, and I think they will be if they're not pushed into it. I mean, kids in Finland can't go to school before age 7. And apparently they're itching to go at age 7 because they're ready and they haven't been coerced, and it's a good environment and they feel happy about it. So I think if we can kind of create this open environment where children, we trust them more, we let them choose along the way, give them more guidance and help guide them into what these areas of interest are that they have, support them, help them grow. Then we can teach them and, whatever, but we're nurture them in their interests. And ultimately, the reality of it is that children are responsible for their lives. They have to be. No one else can live their life for them. So I think we should trust them with the responsibility. Okay, I'll stop talking now. Chrissy, what do you think?